Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. So this is the power get to bring to you the just making the rounds to the world of entertainment. So let's get straight into it. So apparently it is the beef season right there in the United States. The music industry is just going AWOL. It's buzzing from J. Cole, dissing Kendrick, and right now it looks like Drake and Rick Ross have been going head to head together for a couple of weeks now, and Rick Ross has succeeded in making it the battle of the richest, the money gang and all. So, Rick Ross will do his thing because, that guy has a lot of money. And Drake, he has a lot of money as well. But, he's also good with the pens and the voicing and everything. So Drake came at Rick Ross. Rick Ross also replied. And they've been going back and forth. And everybody, the fans have been enjoying it. But I do not know. I feel like if this stays between the music, it's good. Diss yourself, reply each other. But once you start getting violence, it's a no-no for me. And the fans do not care because they're not the one getting involved. Also, Chris Brown and Quavo have been going at each other for a couple of days right now. So Chris Brown released his own diss song to Quavo. Quavo responded. I can't tell you the title because they are not TV friendly, but you can go online and check that one up. And a lot of people tend to think Chris Brown is leading. And for an R&B artist to be dissing a rapper and be bossing him, that is something. We all know Chris Brown is really good with his pen game and all, but rapping and all, that's another level. But we'll keep you guys posted for whatever goes down between these guys, and hope you guys are enjoying it anyways. But for me, I just feel like if it's just strictly music, cool. But if it start getting violence, it's a no-no for me. Moving on to another gist. Neyo has said he wouldn't advise his type of relationship to anybody. He wouldn't recommend it to anybody. So if you don't know, Neyo is in a relationship with two ladies. Yeah, a lot of Nigerian men can relate to this, but it's awkward right there in the United States of America because a man legally in a relationship with two ladies is something you don't see often. He was out working with his two women and they asked him, like, would you recommend your relationship to anybody? And he said no, he wouldn't recommend it because what works for him might not work for a lot of people. So no, he's not going to recommend it. So that got me thinking, does he think what he's doing is actually bad? But if the two ladies are cool with it, what am I to even judge, or who is anybody to judge his relationship and everything? The man is having a good time, he's having fun, the ladies are good with it. So what do you think? Let us know via social media platform at e.comofficial. Moving on to another gist. So in a recent interview, Kanye West said, in his words, I am God. So according to him, he said the world is the kingdom and he rules the world. So which means is the God. And you can't have a conversation with his daughter about Jesus and all that. She wouldn't believe that. Her dad is the God. And I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know what Kanye really means, but it doesn't just come out well with me. It doesn't sound like something that should be a conversation by a human. Saying you are God level. If you say, oh, you are a God in the music industry, like you are good and like the small letter God, I could take you up on that. But if you are saying like you are a God, like the whole world, the whole earth is a kingdom and you rule it, well, I don't know, but I'm just letting you guys know what Kanye said. So I didn't say that, Kanye did. So moving on to another gist. Benson and Ruger have a collaborative EP together and the title is R&B. So funny story is how they met. We all know they've been at each other for a while, like on X platform, going back at each other, throwing bands and all. And they were asked how they eventually squashed the old beef and who reached out to each other. And the funny thing is, according to them, they actually met on a plane. So now here's the thing. Benson was on a flight to London and Ruger was also on the same flight. I think Ruger had sighted him and I went to meet him and tapped him on the shoulder and he saw him and was like, oh, it's either flight or fight. That point where you meet someone you're not actually really cool with, you meet them in a place that you can't really, have an outburst. And it's either you guys squash it or you guys go have a little back and forth. But they decided to squash it and, give us that beautiful EP titled R&B. If you haven't listened to that one, you need to listen to it. It's fire, it's amazing. Those two guys coming in was a blessing for the fans. And you know, if you guys haven't listened to it, go cop that one, R&B by Benson and Ruga, amazing one. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all we got for you on the gist this week. Make sure you stick around for more amazing content because we're coming back with the top 5 music video followed by you guys. Bye bye.